Morning Show, Brock Hunter.
Hey,
buddy. There he is. Oh, you didn't put your Santa hat on? What are you doing? There we go.
There we go. Santa's in the house,
that's very fitting, Hunter, for what we're doing is, of course, Coach's 12 Beers of Christmas. Now, Jess, I think we got all of the audio figured out. Hi, how are you?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
We have been done it. Oh my God. So I've been learning my new cameras here, my new toys, and everyone unfortunately has had to struggle with us, but Jess being the ever great participant for all the years you've come in and dealt with us, we got this going. So if you join us now, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page, and of course we're on air 107.1 on your FM dial. Check it out. So Jess, you're back. Coaching 12 Beers of Christmas, Beer 2, food pairing number 2, day 2 as we get closer to that final party on the 22nd. It's exciting.
It is exciting. It'll be here before we know it.
It's how it always goes, and we love this time of year. The only bad part about it is that it goes so fast.
It does. It does.
We start it, and then it's like, oh, by the way, we're on our 12th beer, and we got to wait a whole nother year for it. But,
I know.
We kick things off. Maybe give everyone just a quick recap of our first beer we had on Monday that we officially kick things off.
Please. Yes, so our first beer was our 100th beer. That is Brewdog. It's a Butte. It is a Butte,
Clark.
It's a Butte. It is a pecan and toffee porter.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Yes.
It is 7.5%. We have that available in 12, 16, and 25 ounces.
Right.
That is just a 6-barrel. I don't expect it to last very long. Mm-hmm. So you definitely want to come in and try that if that's something that you're into. I mean, which it should be.
Yeah. If you're not like, then you're an idiot. All right. So there's not a bad beer on this, especially with it being the 100th beer.
Yes.
Even if you, that's not your beer. Even if you're a wine person. All right. Even if you drink straight whiskey, you still got to come in for the sheer fact that it was the 100th beer.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Hunter, you came in yesterday and gave it a try.
I was going to say, on Monday, I was checking it out on the stream, and I reviewed it on the stream again, and I'm looking at that beer. I'm like, ooh, that looks pretty good. And the Thunder Sticks special. Cannot beat that Thunderstick special.
It's gone though.
It's gone. That was one day.
That was one day. If you didn't come in and get $10 Thundersticks, sorry, you missed out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. So don't miss out on these specials. That's why I was at the door at 2:55 with my face pressed up against the window. Like, hey.
Yeah. He's breathing on the window. We got to clean that now, man. That's gross. Well, glad we got the first day down, first beer, and again, that beer will be available until the keg is gone.
Yep, until it's gone.
Okay.
And then to recap, obviously, every time you come in and you have one of the 12 beers of Christmas, you get another entry into our giant prize giveaway on the 22nd. We want you to drink responsibly, but that means you can come in and have 2 beers on Wednesday. Yep. You could come and have 2 beers tomorrow. That's 4 entries right there.
And every year you guys just make this amazing. We call it a stocking.
It's too big to fit in a stocking.
It's a metaphorical stocking, all right? It's so amazing. Last year, I think you had that huge bobblehead doll from...
yeah, that was a huge hit. It was a giant Voodoo Ranger bobblehead.
Right.
Stood about this tall. It was the coolest thing. If you're not familiar with New Belgium's Voodoo Ranger line, it was the Voodoo Ranger guy.
And I'm sure there's someone out there, whoever the winner was, got it in their man cave, on their mantle, above the fireplace, whatever. You display that thing. So we're building to that final giveaway on the 22nd.
Yes.
More entries, more chances to win.
Yes.
And it gets better and better. Let's get on to day number 2, beer number 2, and food pairing number 2.
Yes. So beer number 2, our second beer of Christmas. This is from Haymarket. This is Indignant. It is a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with candy cap mushrooms and Saigon cinnamon.
Wow.
So I'm so intrigued with candy cap mushrooms. I'm like, I'm not sure about this. I need to know more.
Right.
So I reached out to Mike Gemma. He gave me some inside information. So candy cap mushrooms are one of the only sweet varieties of mushrooms. Okay. And I did my own reading on it, and they're used more for flavoring than they are as aside to eat.
Right. So a shiitake. Just like saying, or portobello. I'm just showing my mushroom knowledge.
So Mike tells me that this beer is like drinking a Cinnabon cinnamon roll. With the Saigon cinnamon, it gives it a little bit more earthiness. The candy cap mushrooms have like a mapley molasses flavor.
Right.
So don't knock it till you try it. I was very intrigued, and it is delicious.
I would not have expected that. As soon as you started talking about mushrooms, I'm like,
I think that's the word that sometimes deters people, and don't let it. Because
that is awesome. That is when you said it's like drinking a like liquefied cinnamon roll.
It really is.
It's so good. Hunter, do you want a sip?
You know what? One of these days, you're going to be lonely in that studio.
Don't you dare. Don't you say. Until that day happens, I'm going to enjoy it. Delicious.
It's so good.
So when can we get this? When are we opening the doors, getting this tapped for everyone?
We open at 3:00, so you can come in at 3:00. Where kitchen is open until 8:30, and you'll be able to get our wonderful food pairing with that as well.
So let's move on to that. So we got the great beer, the second beer of Christmas on the Coach's 12 Beers of Christmas. What is in that box that I get to enjoy today?
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it.
Can I just open it and we'll do my...
Wait, you don't know yet? Brock doesn't know?
I haven't looked. Oh my God. Why don't you tell everyone what it is and why this is amazing?
So for today, until we sell out, we have our brisket stroganoff available. So this is our own recipe. This is our smoked beef brisket. We make our own creamy gravy. It's got mushrooms and onions, egg noodles served with a dinner roll. So we'll have that available starting today at 3:00, just until it's sold out.
Right.
It may go into tomorrow or Friday, but don't count on it. So you need to come in today. This is $18. But it's a hefty meal.
I'm going to take the biggest nap today because I'm going to eat this as soon as we're done.
No, you're not, because they're going to sell out. And unfortunately, I can't make it over there today. So you're going to have to give me half of that. Just saying.
I ain't giving you nothing, son. I'm giving you nothing. All right. This is amazing. I love it. This is the kind of meal that grandma used to make. You know what I mean? Like, it's comfort food. It's so good.
It is.
All in house there. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
$18. Come on. You guys making money this year?
I don't know.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Awesome. So one more time, hit them with the beer.
So the second beer of Christmas is the Haymarket Indignant. It is a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with candy camp mushrooms and Saigon cinnamon.
Great second beer. And then the meal pairing today that we have that you can wash it down with this great beer.
Yes, is our brisket stroganoff. And that is only available today until we sell out. Like I said, we may have it for a day or two longer, but I wouldn't count on it.
Right.
We also have some other really great specials on Wednesdays too, if maybe brisket stroganoff isn't your thing, or if beer isn't your thing. I mean, beer should be your thing for the 12 Beers of Christmas, but I might be biased.
This one's very near and dear to your heart,
Yes.
and we're just so excited. And everyone, if you want to get in the holiday spirit, all right, you want great food, great atmosphere, great drinks, unique drinks, especially this time of year, because there's never a bad beer at Coach's. There's never a bad time at Coach's. There's never a bad bite. So, but you have a little extra incentive with the 12 Beers of
Yes,
Christmas.
you do. But on Wednesdays, we also have a $10 rib basket. It's a quarter rack of ribs with a side of fries and a small side of coleslaw. That's $10. That's every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we do $1 off whiskeys and half off glasses of wine.
Nice.
And then we just added Kids Eat Free on Wednesdays. So with a $14 adult purchase, kids will eat free. It's 12 and under, dine-in only. But you can bring the whole family and, have a nice meal together.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
That's a good deal. That's an awesome deal there.
Especially as much as Riley eats, for God's sakes, that little piggy, my little kid, should be happy about that.
Hey, Brock, if you shave your beard, you might be able to pull off 12 and under.
How dare you? Because I'm short? Is that what you're saying? Just went,
Oh, man.
Who was more insulting in that right there? Love it. Are you sure?
Can I add one more thing to that? You guys were saying before. You got to mention the service at Coach.
Right.
Yep. Seriously,
Thank you.
The bartenders, the waiters, the wait staff there is absolutely fantastic. And thank you to the
we always strive to go above and beyond with our service. It is very important to us. Average is not good enough for us.
Right.
I mean, we have a very high standard, so we thank you for recognizing that.
Well, we see it every single time, and this is always just such a treat for us. I always like to tell people the time I got to Coach's for lunch and a football game, and I stayed for dinner. I was there, no joke, for like 9 hours, because it's like, why leave? Why go anywhere else? Jess, thank you so much. Again, 12 Beers of Christmas, beer 2, food pairing number 2 going on, and we got 10 more. as we build to the final party on the 22nd, the big giveaway, the stocking full of goodies, and all that great stuff. So.
Yep. So get in, get your beers of Christmas, get your entries in.
Get your food, get your good times. I love it. It's the 12 beers of Christmas, and coaches gave to me.
Jeez.
All the good food, and Hunter gets nothing. All right. I know we had something great, and then I feel like I ruined it there at the very end. Jess, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everyone get out to Coach's 12 Beers of Christmas going on now, opening at 3 o'clock. Great food, great drinks, great times there at Coach's and the 12 Beers of Christmas. We'll be back with more. All right, bye, everyone. Thank you. We'll see you on the stream. Go to Coach's.